So Cedric, everybody that comes on my podcast, I like to put in my time machine and I like to take them back and I ask them, knowing what you know now, with the experience that you have now as a speaker, what advice would you give your younger self with regards to your speaking business and your speaking career?
Well, for me, it's the very first thing I would say is be yourself, be authentic. Don't play a role, just be yourself. Very simple. Be prepared. I think preparation precedes mastery, and anything you do, but especially as a speaker, you have to train, you have to be prepared. And the more prepared you are, normally the better you will be. That's in my sport, it's exactly the same. It's even a question of survival. And then for me, the most important thing as a speaker is to have a clear purpose. And if you have a clear purpose, if I go to an event where I have to speak and I tell myself, oh, I have to speak, well, it's not going to have the same impact if I go and tell myself, I'm going to inspire people. I'm going to have an impact on people's life. It's a whole different dimension. And then the last thing, quite important, especially in the beginning, detach yourself from the outcome. I'm not going to say don't give about what people think, but in a way, yes. Because if you already think how people are going to judge you, how they look at you, am I going to be interesting enough? Is my message strong enough? Well, you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So for me, it was very quickly, it was about, I don't care. I will see. And like I said before, I embrace the fact that I can fail. I embrace the fact that I'm not certain about the outcome. You know, speaking in front of people, 15 years ago, a friend of mine asked me, can you come and talk in front of my team? And I said yes, because I thought this is not really something I thought I had a lot of limiting beliefs on that. I'm not made for that. You know, when I was a kid, I was not good at giving a speech at school. I'm not a like a super extroverted person, but I think a lot of speakers are introverted. And when they speak, they're really like very clear about what they speak. It's not about small talk. So for me, it was, in one word, it was unthinkable. But I did it. I really pushed myself. I trained, I worked. And this is, I think, a very good example that if you push yourself, if you step outside of your comfort zone, well, the unthinkable becomes a new normal. And for me, speaking in front of people, it's very normal. Do I feel stress? Yes, but I like it. Like I said, I'm going to use this to be sharp, to be focused, and to remind myself, hey, you have to be on it. You have to perform. You have to give these people something. You know, you have to be the most important thing. And when I speak, is to be completely in the present moment. If I think about what do I have to say, if I start thinking in analyzing, I lose my flow. I'm not in the zone anymore. So when I speak, I'm really, it's almost like a kind of a transcendence, you know, you're in you're in the bubble, you're in the tunnel. It's very weird, but it's amazing. I have such a reward. I have such a fulfillment that I became passionate because of the fulfillment.
That is wonderful. That's a masterclass in an answer. I really love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me. Yeah.